Hi everyone, I'm a Name Babbler, and welcome back to RimWorld. Last episode, we figured out our farming right over here, and we'll go over that in a second. And also, we're still taking care of Mookie, our prisoner from another colony. For now, we're just going to go ahead and jump in, and let's play. Alright, so here's what we want to accomplish this episode. Just to review, I broke up this one big spot for farming. This is Devil Strand right here. This will be some cotton. We'll get some tinctoria, which actually helps us to be able to dye our clothing. Some hops for beer. And psychoid for medicines and whatnot. And smoke leaf. So hopefully this will be enough to maintain and manage. Devil Strand is going to be our main because we need to make our clothing out of it. So what do we have? We have Martin. What's going on? He's a little bit hurt. Oh, I remember. He just needs a little bit of help in the hospital here. Yeah, Fluff is kind of just busily going around cleaning things. So what are we accomplishing? We want to deconstruct some things that'll get them out of the way. But we need to get a stable supply of food. Right now, here's all the corn. It's all harvested. It needs to be brought back to our refrigerator. And Zyph is probably going to be the one that actually cooks it. But we don't have any more coming. So I need to really figure out what we're doing as far as farming goes. We have our resources set up. This should be enough for our resources. We had a Goronlin, I believe, a Goronlin tree that was here, but the alpha beavers ate it. So the bigger project is we want to make a big wall around our entire base. I don't know really how practical that is, but we're actually gonna do that. And we really need some help with, like I said, the farming part of things. Here's a growing zone. And I have 4 of them. They're small enough to kind of stagger them. So I think I am going to have somebody start sowing them. We have rice there. I think I want somebody to start going on that. But let's take a quick look. We haven't really done a deep dive. While they're all kind of like sleeping, and Galvin's finally up and he's looking through a telescope right now, having a good time. Oh, Cassie's here. Actually, let's talk to Cassie real quick. Who is it that we want to talk to Cassie? Let's see. Who has the most social? I think it's Martin, but let me just double check. Yeah, Martin. Can you have a quick chat with Cassie? There he goes. After he does that, we're going to dig into these different people and what we need here. Okay, great. So, Cassie, what do you have? You have some components. We need components. I'm actually going to buy some components. Oh, wait, no, I have components. I need components from them. So let's take those 3 components. Medicine. Yep, let's take the medicine just in case. We're going to be able to make it ourselves. But this is better medicine, so let's go ahead and do that. What else? We have a tech print for jump packs. What is that? This is a tech print for the research project jump packs. The physical form of tech prints can range from scraps of paper with diagrams all the way to advanced self-contained teaching machines. Regardless of form, they play the same role. Okay, so this is your researchers need foundational support, knowledge, so on and so forth. Okay, this applies. It'll satisfy half of the remaining research progress. That's really nice, but I just don't have enough money for it. But it's good to know that if I did want jump packs, that would give us kind of a head start if I was rich, which I'm not. All right, well, that's enough. we're buying some components. Can I sell them anything? What do I have? I mean, here, take these pants. I don't need them. Take this button-down shirt. Incendiary launcher. What's the condition on this? 100 out of 100. I'm going to keep that. Okay, anything else that I want to get rid of? No, we're good. All right, great. Hopefully they haul that stuff back. All right, again, let them just kind of do their own thing while we plan out the rest. I'm going to get rid of... Oh, no, I don't want to... I want to keep the heal root right here because I want it... Here's our little medicine chest, medicine cabinet. When these walls are done, right here, this will be where all the medicine is, right next to the hospital. We're actually going to have a cooler here, so that's going to keep this nice and preserved. Our little drug lab and tool cabinet's going to be there. We have our crafting stations. This is our inside storage, which is supplies for all of our things like stone cutting, art, and I think over here is our tailoring bench. Yep. So we need to get some access to these things. Everybody's awake. They should be doing their own thing. And, okay. Andra's harvesting that. Is anybody sowing this field? Wondering why nobody is sowing this field. Well, let's get back to our experts here. Martin really is our expert when it comes to plants. I mean, there's just nobody that is... Oh, I got a gift from Shalonla. Outlanders from Shalonla have left a gift. 222 silver. So the people that I bought from, I think I spent 185 silver, something like that, and they actually left me 222. That's because I have goodwill with them. Now remember, we still have 3 people that are off on a mission for the Shalonla. Who is it? It's is it Phil and Zega and someone else I can't remember. So okay, we have a good amount of food. Our little armory is right here. All right, what's our research looking like? Microelectronics. Okay, so we're a little discombobulated. Let's get to work. We want Galvin's only mission, because we really do need to start advancing, is an exotic goods trainer. We'll go to them in a second. Galvin needs to focus on research, secondarily mining, and art. So if we want him to craft something, he'll need to actually kind of take priority there. That's kind of rough because we don't want to cut down our crafting progress because we don't have somebody constantly doing it. So let's think about that. Galvin. He's also our hauler, which is kind of annoying. I really want him to be our researcher. He'll be our researcher, our miner if we need him. I want everybody to rest in bed if they need to recuperate from something. So there's that. Basic needs, release prisoners, flicking switches, that sort of thing. You know what? That's also a priority. Whoever's close by, just grab it. So that's fine. That kind of does that. So where's hunting? 2. Okay, his priority's 2. Art, we're going to make that... We'll make that a 2 as well. I want that to be a priority. But honestly, I mean, really, he just, his priority must be researching. All right. What's going on, Andra? What are you up to? Now, you're a pyromaniac. So having you around all this cotton, I don't know if this is a good idea. Remember what you did. You remember what you did a few episodes ago. She's really good with animals, social, and artistic. She has a passion for it, which means she'll learn it more quickly. But, you know, maybe she should be our crafter when it comes to art. Oh, you know what? Did I just make a mistake when it came to Galvin? He shouldn't be our crafter. He only has 2, and that's for art that he has a passion for it. Okay, gotcha. So, Andra Zyfe is good with crafting. Martin. Good. Okay. All right, Martin, talk to Grump. Hopefully they don't live up to their name. Because the name is Grump. All right. All right, we have a bunch of things that we can actually sell to them because they are an exotics trader. And honestly, I really don't care about having these cows and bulls right now. Maybe I'll sell one of the alpaca. I'm selling one of the alpaca. I want to buy some advanced components because these are the rare things for me right now. I'll be able to do them at some point. But for now, I want to just kind of just buy them. What else do we have from them? Bionic leg, bionic spine. That would really help. That would help Phil when he comes back. But I'm not gonna do that right now. I don't have the money for it. Anti-grain warhead. I'm gonna sell that. I don't have a use for that or a very solid use for that. So we're gonna sell that. Do I have at least one male and one female alpaca? Yeah, I do. So let's sell the other ones. All right, great. It gives me a little more money to work with. A side trainer. So a side trainer is administered right through the orbit of the eye, and it gives them a psychic ability. These both are not anything that I care about. Skip, well, maybe this one. Skip everyone in an area to a random positions nearby. That could be a good escape thing, but I'm not going to spend the money on it. Okay, this particular one is a skill trainer for animals. Again, don't want to spend the money on it. How about some books? I need more, I need a different kind of recreation. Let me buy a book. That's a good idea that I just had. A psychic shock lance, a limited use psychic effector. It shocks the target's mind with chaotic images, blocking coherent perception and dropping them into a state of psychic shock. There is a risk of brain damage. It has a long range but requires line of sight. I'm actually going to get that. Somebody needs that. Okay, that's all we're getting. Or do we want a TV? Let's get a TV. Might as well. We'll get a tube television. We won't spring for the flat screen. We'll just get a tube. That'll work. Great. you know, a little bit of trading helps with relations as well. So I need an ally in this world, and Shalona is doing really well for that. Okay. I need some slate. Why are they not making slate? Who's supposed to be making slate right now, guys? You know what I actually need is some metal. All right. Did I set all this to be mined? Yeah, I did. Okay. Let's do this right here. And who was our miner? I believe it's Galvin. So when he wakes up, he should go mine. Good. Who's our best shot? Yeah, I knew it was Andra. Zyf's pretty good. Galvin, Fluff. Fluff only has a revolver. Let's give Fluff that psychic lance. Yeah. And then we want to install this TV somewhere. You know, if I install it there, I think those chairs will actually count. So I'm gonna put it right here though, actually. Oh. It'll be really distracting to them when they're playing chess, but that's why I want it. Okay, again, sewing. Martin. Cooking is his priority. I need Zyf as the cook. Does that make sense? I want Zyf as the, let's call it the support. My work priorities are a little bit of a mess right now, but that's okay. That's gonna work. Martin's got to sow. Where's he going? He's harvesting hay grass. Of all the things that you want to do right now, let us let's disable that. He's eating a meal. He's gonna get a debuff from eating it out of here without a table. Not exactly sure why he did that. And now he's playing horseshoes. Okay, but he'll get to it. All right, let's check out. Oh, I didn't even realize this. A lore keeper from Irkamro Pact is visiting the colony. He is named Abanero Shrew. Okay, well, let's we can't do anything with him, can we? He's in pain. Why? He has a stab scar. Okay. All right, we're really stable when it comes to food. Our temperatures is not that bad at all. It's 70 indoors, which is, I think, exactly what I have it set at. I have it set to 70. How about over here? What is it? 70 over there. So we're able to maintain pretty much all of this with just a couple of coolers. Even in the bedrooms, it's pretty comfortable. 71, 73. Not bad at all. So now's the time for us to make our move. Not really take a crazy risk, but we need to expand, we need to build, we need to figure things out. And so I'm going to basically disable Martin. He's going to be a single guy right here. Just going to do a single issue guy. He's just going to grow and sow seeds and all that kind of stuff. Done. That's his specialty. Fluff is our cleaner. She can't really do much else. I think I need Andra to start crafting. Not Andra. Zyph? Zyph. Alright, so Zyph is going to be our cook when we need it. Great. Done. He's also going to be our crafter. Alright, he's asleep right now, but he should get back to crafting. Okay, great. What do we need? We have enough batteries. We're good on that. We really need research. And you know what I kind of want to do? And I know this is kind of crazy, but I'm going to say it anyway. I want to explore one of these little areas right here. Here's an ancient complex. There's a component mining works site. I can raid it and kill the people out of there, or do whatever I want to do. These are the Shalom, so I don't want to do anything with them. Okay. I kind of think I should. It's so close. Alright, well, let's go back and we'll figure that out in a second. Kind of have to figure out who our raiding party is. Before we leave, though, all this needs to be brought into the refrigerator. How's that for a bargain? Let's make this a group effort. I know I just set your priorities, everybody, but these things happen. This is why I need like mecha noise or something. They're all going to be so mad at me. I think he is actually sowing right now. He is. He's sowing heal root, which is not really what I want him to sow, but it's fine. Did I have him? Oh, I had him mining slate by mistake. I wanted him to do this steel. Okay. Yep. Martin is sowing corn. Who's this person? A cave explorer? Wait, what is this? I can tame this person? Wait. What is this? It says tame. Wild women may attack upon failed taming attempts. Who are you? When did you get here? Who is this person? Their name is Saio. Sio? I don't know. Well, okay. Let's see what their deal is. They roamed into this area. They're really into caves, so they're really good at mining. They have a chemical fascination. Are they addicted to go juice? No. Okay, good. What are their needs? They are sweaty. Oh yeah, let's tame this person. Who's our best? Is it taming? It can't be. Is it animals? It must be animals. So it's got to be Martin. Let's go, Martin. Let's double check that. He has 12 in animals. Let's try to tame them. Okay. Martin. Cannot tame because they're sleeping. Okay, let him sleep. Alright, so we've picked up a couple of objectives that we want to deal with. They're now awake, they're eating corn. It's fine, you're welcome to it. I want to tame. We're gonna tame Saio. Alright, let's think about, what do you think? How would you pronounce this? Saio. I mean, they have another name. Their first name is Gray. We can't change their name, huh? Can we do that? No, not now, but maybe later. But I'm going to call them Saio. Saio. Sure, fine. Okay, so that's one objective. We're going to try to get this person into our little town of hope here. We're going to raid a local village to get some components, and we're going to stabilize our food source. Martin, you could have given them like a full meal instead of just corn. Sayo is refusing, so the tame failed. I mean, I could arrest her, but we're not going to do that. This is just way too big. It's causing all kinds of issues. We have Rice here too. Oh, maybe it was Rice that went off with Zega and Phil? Is that who I sent? Where is that quest? When are they coming back? We need them back. We need them back. It doesn't say. But they're halfway done, so they'll be back in 10 days. And this Mookie person will be gone in 6 days. Martin's just going nuts with corn. Do I have anybody else randomly just in here that I don't know about? I still have to open up these hermetic crates and whatnot. Fluff, what's wrong? What's wrong, Fluff? You doing too much? After that corn, go do whatever you want. Go ahead. What, are you hungry? I think you're hungry. Almost, yeah. Okay, so Sayo is vomiting a little bit here. All right, well, I tend to meddle, so let me not do that. Let me just let them do what they're doing. Like, okay, Zyph, he's building this wall. I'm not going to prioritize anything else. Good job. Let's plan a little bit here. Next thing we need to make sure we do, I mean, not next thing, but one of the things, like number 12 on the list, is moving this animal pen a little bit closer so that I could actually do things with animals without having to, like, you know, walk all this way down. All right. Sayo, I want to kind of tame you. Martin's doing great. This is this is going to be a perfect amount of corn. Let's test something real quick. If I put down flagstone, that'll make them walk faster. Mm. You know, I have the corn here because it's a fertile zone, but I can't build a wall around it to protect it. So I do want to do something where it's like, you can get in and out of town a little bit better. While they're doing their thing, let's plan this. You know, what's our... You know, we need to at some point decide what this town is going to be. So Hope is going to be 10 people. We've already talked about that. 6 beds right here. 4 beds here. I'll probably move this little barracks just in case we have an influx of people. So we'll have anywhere between like 10 and whatever, 15 people, something like that. So that means we don't really need to expand much more beyond what we have right here. And I do think that we should build around this right here. So like we're going to build something like that. You know, like, no, not that, not that. You know what? Maybe that, yeah. Through like that. And then up this way just a little bit. Maybe another 7? Yeah, 7. If we do 7 there, that gives us another outer wall. This way right here. And that outer wall will allow us to expand. And also have some turrets or whatever we're going to need at some point, I'm sure. Maybe we do something like that. That's our outer wall. Let's get rid of this growing zone because we need a food source that's within our walls, even though our best food source is going to be the corn. But that's okay. We have a couple of little food sources in here. I think I lined that up correctly. Let me just make sure. No, I didn't. What is... How big are those? How big are these? A harbinger tree sprout. That's one of those things that eats corpses. A growing zone. How big is this growing zone? It is 7 by 7. Oh, that's right. It's the outer wall is 7, which is what I wanted. That's okay. We're gonna plan. Yeah, I think that's fine. We'll do that. We'll do something like that. And I'll have a wall. And then coming down this way. You know, this obviously this has to be tidied up a little bit. But we're gonna do something like this, and then maybe how big is that? That's a 4 by 4. Do that right there. That's gonna be our outer wall over here, and then down this way. Because we need room to build our spaceship. Remember, the goal is to get off this planet. And so... the animal pen will probably move down over here. There's sand there, I know that. I understand that, but I only need a little bit with some dirt to grow some hay. And then they'll be fine. So that will work out for that. So that's going to kind of be the rough size of our base. And there's going to be other buildings and whatnot, but that's going to be the biggest that our base gets. All right, Sayal, let's see if we could tame you. Okay, well, the whole point of that was because I wanted to make flagstone from outside the perimeter. So let's do that. Just to see how it works out. Can't build there. I knew that. I just want to see how that works. It's a bunch of flagstone, but I think it'll speed up the harvesting and everything. Do I have Devil Strand? No, I don't. So I have a lot of cloth. I want Devil Strand. Did he even sow Devil Strand yet? He did not. That's okay. He's prioritizing food. There's the rice. There's another more rice there. Okay, that's working out. And we have a bunch of corn in here. So we have enough corn for... how much is it per thing here? It's 10. So I have enough for another 70 meals right now. Why was Andra just sowing a field? Because I have it as a 1 priority. Nope. Incorrect. I want them to do art. And secondarily, I want them to do... Hauling is your secondary thing that you do. I really want to tame this person. I think they could be really a productive member here. Not only do they do mining, but they also do animals. They have a passion for animals and passion for mining. Burning passion for mining. That's really going to help us. It's like Galvin. Then Galvin can really just focus on research, which is what I need him to be focusing on right now. So where is Galvin? Yeah, I mean, that's... Yeah, let's make it... that research is a priority. For Galvin. We need to start making headway. We're going to fall behind. Great. Okay. Who's that? Bulk goods trader from Shalonla. They will hang around the colony for some time before leaving. You can attack them, but this will anger them. I'm not doing that. Of course not. They're my friends. Let's talk to them when they get a little bit closer. Now, why did I build my base here? I mean, it just kind of happened, but like the whole rest of this map is going to be, I don't want to say unused, but I'm just going to kind of take all the resources and then move on. And this will be the spot where we build our spaceship, and get off this rock. Let's, oh, we can't, is there somebody to talk to here? Hey, what do you have? Okay, you have some stuff here. A goose. They will lay eggs. That will be good for our nutrition. They have donkeys too. That will increase our caravan speed. They're forcing us to make these kind of decisions. Look at all this cloth I have. I definitely could sell a lot of cloth to them. Yeah, that'd be great. Let's sell almost all of it. An alpaca wool I have. Let's sell 85 of that. They have steel. I have it on the map, but it would really help me just to get some steel from them. So I'm going to take 100 of that. This is a cloth lab coat. A knee-length overcoat worn over other clothing. It has a number of large pockets for holding scientific equipment, helping the wearer conduct research more efficiently. It'll increase research speed by 5%. I need to get that. What is this? Anything? Nope, nothing great. Alright, I've glanced through all this. Now let's look a little bit more closely. Do I want to buy some geese? I feel like I should. I just don't have the people to take care of them. But it would be really nice to get some eggs out of them. Maybe I'll make a little pen for just the geese. A little bit closer. Having that source of food will be pretty good. What do they eat? Let's see what they actually need. Does it say? They will eat basically anything. Kibble. Okay, yeah, I have to make the leap here. What did I say a few minutes ago? I said we have to make a leap, right? So I just bought 2 geese. I'm not going to get the donkeys, because that would be a lot to take on right now. I'm not going to buy chem fuel because I don't have anything to use it with. Nutramine. I think I need to buy that. I'm going to need that for Go Juice. So there's 20. Here's some components. I'm going to need components. I'm just going to go nuts and buy all the components. Okay, I can't afford it. That's fine. Okay. That was a good visit. Seven more days till Rice, Zega, and Phil come back. Who is our... Galvin is our researcher. You need to wear this. Getting all that steel is going to help us with these power conduits, and that's going to make everything brighter and everybody happier. Shah has just been hopping along from the beginning. Oh, a cow gave birth. All right, we bought some geese, remember? I want an outdoor area that's within our bigger border here, ultimately. So let's talk about where to put that. Maybe it's right up here. It's just a small little area for geese. Just for geese. That's all I want it for. Yeah, this will work. I don't know how much space they need, but this will give a good little start. We need some hay for some straw. And I had said to not even harvest it. That's 70. Okay, yeah, got it. Yeah, haul of that because we need some hay. We're gonna make our first foray here into really taking care of some animals, which we really have not done a good job with so far. So straw matting, because we have how many geese? I think it's just 2. let's just make that little area for them. And then we want to add a roof. There's a roof. This will be all enclosed whenever I have all the materials. And then I want a grow zone in here for some hay. And maybe we'll just do that right like that. Just a little simple thing. Will they eat that if I do it like that? I think so. Let's plant hay grass. Now, I wanted to make kibble, but I think they will eat hay. Let's put some pet beds down. Where are pet beds? An animal sleeping box. Whoa. Simmer down there. Alright. Hopefully somebody's gonna come put that fire out. Just gonna let it burn. Yeah, of course they are. Thank you, Martin. You're actually aware. Okay. Animal sleeping box. I'm gonna put one there and one there, and that's for the geese. So we need wood. Now, do we have wood? Remember, all the alpha beavers went nuts. I'm canceling some old plant cuts that I was trying to do. Okay. I don't think there's any wood anywhere. There's really... Oh, what's that? Cacti. There's 2 cacti on the whole map? That can't be. Wow. Those alpha beavers really did a number on us. This is wood flooring. Can I get rid of that? Remove floor. Yeah, this is all wood right here. It's gold for us. Okay. So far, so good. Where are those geese? Goose 1 and Goose 2. Oh, we need a pen marker. That's right. I always seem to forget where the pen marker is. Here it is in the miscellaneous, I bet. Yeah, there it is. Pen marker. It's wood. Let's make it something fancy. Alright, fine. We'll just make it wood. There you go, Zyph. How's that wild woman that's here? Where'd she go? Did she get hit by lightning or something? There she is. Martin. Tame. Maybe you'll get her this time. Come on, let's see. What are you doing? Martin whispered a story about childhood to Seo. Martin matched breathing with Seo. Martin sat near Seo and talked to himself about the connection between truth and sexual morality. Okay, he failed again, but he'll keep trying. Hey, the trees are growing back. Finally. I'm looking for trees right now. Yeah, there's not many trees. Okay. Transport pod crash. A commoner lord named Ray is crashing in a transport pod nearby. If he survives the impact, he will be badly wounded. Ray is from your enemy, the Ghoul-Oink. You can capture him for recruitment or slavery purposes. Well, we as the Babblers do not engage in slavery or human trafficking. However, we're going to check out Ray in a second here and see if, maybe they just went down a bad path with the Ghoul-Oink, or if they just need to be eliminated. All right, Ray. Let's see. Ray is incapacitated. They have some... Yeah, I mean, they're hostile, so they're not going to be friends with us, even if I do... if I am able to sway them. What do I want from this person? I mean... They're not incredibly valuable, I'll tell you that. They're incapable of cooking, they're incapable of cleaning. They're in a lot of pain. They're gonna die in 6 hours. They have scars in their right eye, left eye, torso. Although they are my enemy, we are better than them. So we don't want to just let them just die, right? I mean, I kind of want to let him die. Let's capture him. We're gonna heal him and capture him. Why is Galvin sleeping in here? Of all places. Oh, because we have a prisoner. Oh, well, that presents a problem. Rice is not here, so she'll never know that we're going to use this temporarily for a prisoner room. So Fluff, let's heal. If we even can make it in time. Oh, we need a medical thing. Where's a medical spot? What am I missing here? There was a medical spot under, I thought it was under zone. There's a marriage spot, a party spot. Okay, hold on a second. I thought that there was a medical spot that you could put down so you could actually administer some sort of medicine. I'm looking through every single thing now, and I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's a sleeping spot and you change it to medical. I think so. Let me try that. Yeah, okay. Okay, Fluff. Carry. I mean... I can't make it for a alright, so I can't do that. Can't you heal this person? Why can't you heal them? They're not going to survive. Who's closest to this person? We're not going to make it in time. We're too far away. Fluff is the closest one, but also I think the slowest. Let's calculate this. We're trying here. Move speed 3.14. Martin, what's your move speed? 3.3. Zyph 4. You're going to probably be Zyph. Alright, between Zyph and Galvin, who's closest? Zyph, let's go. Capture. Hopefully you get to him in time. I don't think he's going to get to him in time. 5 hours till he dies. Look how far away he is. It's not happening. If he gets there before 3 hours, maybe. 5 hours still. 4 hours. This is going to cut it really close. He's carrying him back so slow, though. Yeah. Not gonna work. But we're gonna try. We are trying. 4 hours till death, 3 hours till death. If we're not within our limits within 2 hours, there's no way. Why are you in here? Oh, you're putting him in here? Oh, I wish I would have known that. Okay, so now Ray is there. Dead in 2 hours. Where's Fluff? Fluff, you're far away. Zyph, you're gonna need to do some doctoring, even though you don't know what you're doing. Just to slow the bleeding a little bit. No, you're not even gonna use. You're not gonna use medicine. There's no time. You're gonna do a quick band-aid. You're gonna grab some medicine. Fine. You know what? No, I'm not using medicine on Ray. I'm not doing it. You go here. Tend to Ray without medicine. Death in 3 hours. Okay, Zyph, you can kind of back off a little bit. And let Ray... Let Fluff do. I didn't realize I had this little prison here. Okay, we have more people that are trading. Ray is no longer going to die. I mean, the tend quality is ridiculously bad. And I probably should not have saved this person. But we're better than the Guoinks. How are you saying there's no prisoner bed available? There's one right here. Carry Ray to Crypto Sleep Casket. No, I want to take Ray to the base. So let's get rid of this and make it for colonists. There's a prisoner bed right here. For prisoner use, owner, nobody. Capture Ray. Where are you taking him? Perfect, thank you. Yes. I'm gonna feed him and rehabilitate him. I'm not gonna walk all the way down there to do it. Let's lock that. Do we need to lock it? Or can he just walk out? I think he just walk out. Okay. What do you have? Some medicine? Okay, I'll take all medicine. A great bow. I think we're good right now. Want to sell you anything? No, we're good. Okay. Let's do a health check. A base health check. We have heal root being grown here. That's way too much heal root, but that's okay for now. We did not sow anything here. In fact, I feel like we should make heal root a little bit smaller, which we will. How's our little pen for the goose and geese, I mean? Well, there's a bed there. Let's put this bed for... Oh, that goose is too large for that bed. Okay, that's all right. It's okay. We're going to do a bigger bed. How much cloth do I need? 40? How much cloth do I have? 12. How long does it take to actually... grow cotton? 8 days. Martin. After you're done with that, I need you to sow that area, please. All right. Well, believe it or not, we're actually making some progress here. We're good when it comes to food. We're doing really well when it comes to food. Corn will be done way before we need it. We have rice growing. We have some other berries being cut. Let's see how quickly he can sow this area. Well, no, you need to sow more than just like one thing of cotton. What, did you lose your marbles there? There, that's enough. I get it, I get it. After that, you go try to tame Sayo. And then you can go to bed, I guess. I think you're tired. He failed the tame again. Okay. "19 days left for this component site." We're good on components right now, so we're not gonna go attack that as previously said that we wouldn't do. Okay, so how cold is this room? Why is it outdoors? Oh, this door's not done. Zyph, what are we doing? Oh, we don't have sandstone blocks, that's why. How do we not have sandstone blocks? We have sandstone chunks right here. Okay. There you go. Yes, 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 that's what we need. Great. I mean, I should not have had to micromanage that, though. I'm not sure why I had to. Is that because it's actually a crafting thing and he's not set to crafting? He's set as a number 2? Okay. Okay, Zyph. What did I want to do? That door. I actually sold too much cloth. That's okay. It's actually going well that he is harvesting all of this and sowing all of this, because I'll be able to sell it to traders that are coming in. Nice. We still have that sight stealer in here. Been there for who knows how long. Galvin is researching. Are you wearing your little lab coat there? Yep, he is. Is it dirty in this room? Probably. It's dirty. Okay. I mean, do I want to, like, harvest their organs or something? Do I need anything? Martin? No, nobody's missing anything, so okay. So, actually didn't realize this little tab here for prisoner. It says resistance. How much doubt this prisoner has about joining your faction. When this reaches 0, they can be recruited. So they're between a 12 and a 19. They're in 18 right now. Their will is how much the prisoner is determined not to submit. And then I can sell them. I don't want to sell them. If I release them, my relationship gain with the Guoink will go up, which I really don't care about. We could get blood from them. but we don't really care about that. I mean, honestly, I just want to. I might want to just recruit them. Do they have any value? They can craft. Maybe they just become our crafter, because nobody else is really doing that well right now. Except Zyph, but he's busy doing other things. Yeah, let's try to recruit Ray. Martin, you're sowing so much heal root. It's ridiculous. That's way too much heal root. Let's shrink that a little bit. Maybe by that would be plenty of heal root. Takes 7 days to grow. Finally, he's sowing Devil Strand. We've been needing that for like weeks. And he does one and walks away. Alright, that's fine. Takes 22.5 days to grow. We'll get to it tomorrow. So let's talk about this. Ray is at an 18 resistance. If it's taking too long, we're just going to release Ray. And that's it. But they hate us already. So it doesn't really matter. I wish I had cloth. Somebody want to run and get some cloth? I mean, Zyph is the fastest, right? Zyph, why don't you go run and get some cloth? Really? Like, let's just go. Let's see. We're going to take Zyph. We're not taking the prisoners. Zyph's the fastest. No, Martin is actually the fastest. Andra is the best option here because she can harvest food along the way. Do we have anything that we can bring for trade? We don't really have that much. I don't want to give the gold. How about this bioferrite? Some fox fur? Sure. Plains leather? Sure. Oh, you need food too, you know. Okay, it did that. Great. Did a bedroll also. Go for it. Oh, does an alpaca make it faster? Yeah, but not much. So, makes it a little faster. Yeah, bring an alpaca. We have enough. Go. Yeah, go ahead, go. We're going to Hi to try to buy some cloth. Because I sold too much cloth. Once Martin has this all sewn, this will be great. I'm glad I made him just focus on sewing. Okay, so Ray is no longer incapable of walking. Our prisoner. You know what? I don't even want to look at their face. So I'm releasing them. We don't like the Ghoul. They killed our animals. They killed Rex the Rhino. They killed that little kid we had. He was here for like 5 minutes and then they killed him. So we're not going to kill him. We're just going to release him. And that's that. There goes Andra. Just go ahead already, Andra. It's taking forever. This was Rice's bed. They're not here anymore. They won't even know. We'll fluff up the sheets and the pillows. Yeah, so growing this Devil Strand, I don't know how much it's worth, but I think it's going to be something that's going to be great for us to sell. And also make our clothes out of. It's pretty sturdy. Zyphus really still not left? Well, Andra's really still not left? They're sleeping. Okay, I guess you need a good night's sleep before you go on an adventure. Okay, finally. They're gonna get there in 1.1 days. Martin, whenever you get up, where is Seo? Seo, did you leave? There she is. Get some good food. Is that what the problem is? You're not giving her good food? Let's see. Is there a way for me to change that? I don't think so. But let's just double check. Okay. Oh, she's sleeping. It was kind of dangerous to send Andra out by herself, but that's what we chose to do. I think the size of the space will be pretty good because I could build the spaceship like around here or something like that. Maybe right here. Wow, look at Martin go. Devil Strand takes a little bit to sow, but also takes 22.5 days to actually be able to be harvested. We're being raided. We're being raided by Loten. A group of Neanderthals have arrived from nearby. They are attacking immediately. Who are they? Just one? He's got a knife. He's a loner. We gotta see. Are we looking to capture him? Or are we looking to... Oops. Okay. He's ugly. He's an optimist. He's a loner. He has the poor shooting gene, so he's not good at shooting. What could he do for? He could actually do plans for us really well. I think we should try to capture him. All right, let's try to capture him. Everybody's got to get on board here. Come on. Let's make this a prisoner bed again. That's something I need. I need a prison. Okay. You know what? Let's back him up a little bit. I want to use Fluff's Psychic Shock Lance. Okay, he's in psychic shock. He's down and unconscious. That was great. Let's capture him. So this person is considered guilty. Others won't be bothered if you banish, execute, or arrest them. I want to try to recruit them. They have very low will, and their resistance is kind of high, but they have very low will. Okay. A bodyguard from Shalom is passing by. Okay. What's Rigo doing right here? What are you doing? You trying to get out? You can't get out. He's in restraints. His speed is 3.52, but he's in restraints. Looks kind of mad. All right, I need you to get to high. I need some cotton. This is all for the geese, by the way. I don't think I explicitly said that. The whole point for this caravan trip is for the geese. Quest available temporary workers. Archon Theodos Botitus of the Exodus Empire needs people to help negotiate with the tribe. He is asking you to lend one colonist, 13 years old or older, to serve him for 10 days. He will send a shuttle to pick up the colonist. Oh, come on, guys. I really don't have anybody to spare. My current goodwill with them is 28. And if I get to 75, they'll be an ally. Oh, I kind of want to get this reward here, though. Who am I going to send? Maybe I'll send Galvin. Accepted. All right, let's hope that they have cotton here. Do you have cotton? I mean cloth. Yeah, cloth you do. Great. I need some. I'm going to sell you some alpaca wool, some bioferrite, and I need like 80 cloth. I did not come very prepared, huh? You know what? I could just do 40 cloth. That'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, wait, I have this leather right here. Oh, great. Awesome. 80. Can I do that? Great. Hey, they have Go Juice. They have 19 of them. Oh, I just bought one. Okay. Let's go back, Andra. That was fairly successful. You're not back yet, though, so. And then who are we sending? We're sending Galvin. on this shuttle. Where's the shuttle? Ah, we're gonna lose the goose anyway. Galvin, get in the shuttle. See you later. Martin, where's that goose? That's the male goose. I need it. Here's the pen. You're gonna have to go in this pen for now. Why can't I do anything to this goose? It said he was gonna leave. Pods arrived. Jade and the Psychic Insanity Lance. Yep, come on, little goose guy. What are you doing? What about you? Yeah, bring that goose in here too while you're at it. Great. But remember, I want to put the geese up here. Great. Martin, I really want you to be successful with this Sayo person. Oh, they're sitting in here now with you. Is that it? Are they feeling a little bit more comfortable? Ow. Keeps failing. Hauling some wood. Look at all this wood all the way down here. Yeah, this is kind of crazy where all this wood is. When is Mookie out of here? Three days until Rice, Zega, and Phil come back. A ghoul is attacking. A vicious humanoid ghoul is attacking it. It is intent on inhuman savagery, and it cannot feel pain. Prepare to defend. What is this guy? What are you doing? Donnie? There would be no reason for me to try to capture this thing. It's an entity. I can't really do that. Oh, we only have 3 people now, though. How fast does it move? Let's see. Before it starts moving. Pretty fast. Right when I was about to get all that wood, too. We're gonna kind of take the long route here to protect. Where's he going? Whoa, wait. Hold on. Fluff, you're gonna use your little psychic lance. Well, he's inside. Get to the doorway, get to that. Let's play this slow. Martin, I need you to back up. He's attacking. Martin, you just did like a terrible shot. Oh no. You just attacked Sao. Human revenge. Sao is attacking after being harmed. It will hunt any humanoid it can reach. It will calm down when it goes to sleep. Oh boy. Okay, so we have a choice to make. If I psychic lance Sao, that'll put her to sleep. And we'll be able to continue our taming. But they're right in the crossfire. I'm going to try to attack Donnie. This is not going to be good at all. Zyph, let's get you right here. Can you not get shot by Martin, though? That would be great. Okay. Donnie's down. Sayo is still mad. We're going to knock out Sayo. Can we just knock her out? Can we just, like, do that? No. Psychic Lance Sayo. Get out of the way. Okay. Sayo is burning, so we need to address that situation. Let's rescue Sayo. Donnie is capturable, but I don't really care. Martin is gonna kill Donnie when nobody's looking. Fluff, you're gonna have to tend to Sayo, I think so. Let's do that. Yep, Martin's just gonna take care of what he needs to take care of. Okay, just go ahead and go to the... Okay. Martin has to kill Donnie. Oh, no, we didn't want you to see that. I didn't want you to see that. Oh, Fluff, you had bad timing. Okay, well, that was a little bit crazy. Some people got hurt. Then we almost ruined our chances with Seo. She's gonna die in 6 hours. I may have fried her brain too. Her brain is 9 out of 10 right now. Because I literally think I fried her brain with the psychic lance. Okay, Andra, a lot happened while you were gone. We'll tell you about it when you get back. I hope that Seo is okay. Seo. I keep forgetting how I'm pronouncing the name. Do we want to just part ways? I mean, I just shot you with a psychic lance. Let's try to tame you. Like nothing happened. He failed again. Okay, well, we're back to being stable. We have everything almost sown, everything almost done up here with the corn. Rice is the only thing not done. Heal root is plenty. Andra needs to get back home. And we were attacked by a ghoul. We're going to continue to build our little pen here for the 2 little geese. We'll have a constant source of food. That will be fine food instead of just regular simple food. That's going to improve everybody's mood. They're going to work more quickly. And we sent off Galvin to work for somebody for about 10 days. We also have Rigo here that we're trying to break. And their resistance is currently 16.0. But that's going to be it for this episode. Join me next time when we see how we break Rigo, get Andra back, and everything else that we'll do. Be sure to subscribe for more inane babblings, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.